We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
14 yards into Chicago, first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They go with Chubb on second down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
11.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line?
And they'll accept that penalty.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Chubb will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Now for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7, 49ers 0.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
The Niners at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A handoff as they run the counter play.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. You look at this Bears defense.
Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now back to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he conducts on the field goal there.
But what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On one, ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Burrow. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. 11,
In motion, the tight end. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
11, Thomas.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. After one, 7-3 the score.
On one, ready? 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 12, 12, 12. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, MT. 11, MT. Stop.
They'll run with Chubb. Powers through it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Nick Chubb. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
49ers 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Aguayo pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
The slot man in motion right.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
we go, here we go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
12. Stop.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
99 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running.
Here we go.
If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Let's get set.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11. 11 MT. Stop.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
12.
They run it again with Chubb. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers quickly.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number 1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Stop.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. And they'll go on the ground. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll look to set up his blockers.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Bears take over.
Here we go, here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
12,
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 10.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
On 2.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
11, 11, 11, 11. Time.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Following the penalty, Chubb. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On 1.
3rd and 4. Now Burrow going to change things up.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11.
Now they'll change things up.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
Drake Jackson.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger.
11, 11,
Instead,
11.
they keep losing yardage and digging
11,
themselves
11.
a hole that they can't get out of.
Now a give left side for Chubb. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Boy, 175 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy,
11,
unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational.
Here we go,
When you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
11 MT tape. 11, 11.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Stop.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
A good pickup there, a 22.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Here we go.
So
here we
first
go.
and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sutton.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Connects with Kittle underneath. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Bronco 80.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues.
Touchdown, 49ers! Brandon Ayuk with career touchdown number 75. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
49ers 17.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? And they go play action now. Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
38. 49ers 24.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
On 2, ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 65 Cats, 65 Cats. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Let's go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
11.
Burrow on play action. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Boy, 192 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Here we go.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
11 MT.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Chubb running right. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
11.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
11. 12. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11.
Chubb will get the call running left. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now he's into the clear. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
10 through 11. 10 through 11. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
Come 19, come 19, Warriors 70. 70 Ranger, 19 Lions.
Back to throw again. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Here's first down.
Ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another OSCE, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. OSCE tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the OSCE, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Well, partner, under the lights and